I think the difficulty is set to normal or something.
Oh god, why do I keep defaulting to that? That's stupid.
Where does this go? That's not useful. Don't follow me. I don't know where I'm going. I'm exploring. Oh god, there's a thing here. That's rude.
So is this thing working?
Yes.
Why is trash not all gone?
Because those spells don't count as normal trash?
Well, I guess I
Oh,
took
nice.
us.
I hit one too.
I guess I took us down a bad path.
Was a formidable warrior. In death, he is an abomination that has been turned against us. Put him back in his grave.
I don't know why I'm in combat now, though.
You seem to not have 10 people.
Drain as an impatient dick. I mean, he went and did a Mythic Plus. Did I say the same thing twice? Whatever. That thing just showed the fuck up. But yeah, Draina, Monroe, and maybe Tala? I don't know, Tala sometimes doesn't actually raid if she's on. Okay, so Draina and Monroe are on, but we're waiting for them to finish. I have a Shara 11. Okay, everyone, when you die or whatever, like, sit at the beginning, and let's get into one group.
Yeah, I think some of us went 2 different ways.
That's not sitting in one group, Megan. Sit. Yeah, that's how Illidari does it. Push right to the edge.
Hey, while we're waiting, do people want to watch a video?
Well, I mean, I was hoping we'd be killing trash, but...
One of them's dead.
I watched it over Flora's shoulder.
I watched the video. I can give people some talks.
I will say that counts. Oh, April, I would love to hear you give everyone a talk.
Especially as you're an angry tank now.
Get out, Gray. Oh, you're... never mind.
32 stacks of dissonant magic. That's pretty magical.
And dissonant.
Yes, on both counts.
Holy fucking shit.
Agreed.
Good job, Red. Just ran in at the last second.
Well, here's another one.
Okay, let's wait for everyone before...
Nope.
Everyone is.
The fuck is wrong with you?
They're a tank.
I wanted to beat you to it.
I was standing behind you.
Yeah, but if I like count to 3, you're gonna pull. So.
No, I'm not. I hate
Yeah.
dying. And that keeps happening.
I don't believe you hate dying. The amount of times you ate that evil seed in the Emerald Nightmare.
You did that purposely, Carrie.
That's different. No, I
Is
didn't.
it?
Yeah, it's totally different.
Whoa,
The
is
result was
that,
the same.
That was fun.
is that like an upright bear tank?
Yep, that's
Yes.
the Guardian challenge skin.
Because that's kind of amazing.
Werebear.
I'm beefy and skipped leg day.
No,
Are you a prison bear?
you killed Megan.
Oh, Megan.
Okay, is that the trap? That big glowing circle of shit?
Hey, fuck that shit. Let's go around it.
What?
We're gonna pull it when we wipe at some point. Like, oh, hello.
Hey, there's more. They're done with their group if you want to.
They're not out of the group yet. I
Ah,
already tried.
nice.
They are dragging ass.
They got the scoots.
Ew. But yes.
Ren has the scoot?
Oh, no, got it. Well, who pulled more? That was not me. I'm kind of serious. Who the fuck pulled more? You're bad.
hate this hallway so much.
Yeah, I just don't want to. Oh, you mean the hallway of ads or this elbow that I keep
The hallway of ads.
LOSing? Okay. I'm trying not to overpull like we usually do and just do stupid.
But I want to get chain sent into the other realm and pick up orbs for DPS while never actually getting to do DPS.
I knew it.
I don't actually want that. Slay.
Still don't believe you.
You're doubting me a lot. He knows too much.
That was literally my introduction to raiding. To you guys.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't like this hallway.
That's fine, whatever. The only people who get punished are the people who AoE'd really hard.
Who AoE really hard and stay in melee and die, yeah.
Only the deserving die to that one.
Oh, okay, then I feel better.
You hear?
I can absolutely hear
Yeah.
that in the background.
That is the definition of instant karma. Or Carrie doing what he loves most.
See, that one was fun. There's
I
a
knew
difference.
I thought more would pull than just one.
You're no Captain America.
Hey, it's the world boss. Yo.
Would it be?
Wait, is he a ghost skeleton?
Yeah.
Why would you be both of those things? Is he a skeleton who died and then whose soul haunts this place?
Or maybe he's a ghost who lost all his sin.
Whoa. Whoa.
Dispel the skull cage armor if you can. Circle needs.
Testing.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
It lived.
Star needs it too. Fuck, they all need it, whatever.
This one needs it again.
At least he's only got one stack.
It was 2 stacks for a while.
Everyone ready? For the
All
world
right.
fight?
Brace your butts.
Oh. I didn't think mana was a problem for DPS.
It
Oh,
is
no,
it for
it is
utility.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a portal. I wonder what's coming from there.
We can click on.
Oh, cool! You can go into the get buffs on purpose.
How do we get out?
It times out. I'm hurting everyone.
Please, yes. Also, you have the debuff that is blowing up people, so.
Good, we'll be dealing with a lot of that here shortly.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I went
Also
up
known
twice.
as the fight that fucks up healers. I do not envy you right now.
Oh god, I know.
Oh god, internet problems.
Well fought.
It can't be worse than Mistress.
Remains
There's no
Oh,
way.
not for you.
It's
No,
not,
I mean
it's,
for everybody.
It's not even about numbers, it's the mechanics.
It's just a shit ton of mechanics that are pretty much just for healers. And a lot of throughput. In, like, very specific time.
I'm honestly worried that with 2 healers, we might both get the debuff and neither be able to stand.
Entirely possible.
Do we need to switch someone?
Probably.
We might. It'll be great.
But we only... Wait, how many do we have? 12?
Mm-hmm.
We can try it without first if you want.
Yeah, see how it goes.
You'll be the one switching probably, so more on you.
Do we want to take time for people to watch the video or to listen to me and Sheena and whoever else summarize the mechanic of what we learned from the video?
I vote for November as giving the explanations.
I probably should watch a video.
Start explaining now, Nov. Don't watch first.
I'll just transcribe as I'm watching the video. It'll be great.
Almost everything's the same as normal. Except for everything, the weird bone armor that the guys in the real world get at 50% health. And you gotta run them to me where we were doing it anyway. And then when you are in the spirit world and you get Shattering Scream targeted on you, you have to go stand on the blue dot where I am. So that when you get the horrible debuff, you also break the armor off the other guys. In the real world. So you can't kill the ones in the spirit world too quick. And then, yeah, so each of them, the what is it, the Soul Queen does Wither. That's just a horrible debuff that has to be dispelled instantly. Or as quick as possible. And then the Engine of Souls knocks you into the spirit world. And if you can't get rid of the Wither, you have to go into the real world. And we have to stay on our sides because we constantly do damage to everyone on the other side. Real and spirit.
A bonus thing, I don't know if we were using it, but you can stand behind the Engine of Souls and get the cones to sort of take up that green area of ground. So like a lot of the pizza slices, you can dunk it back there.
We were kind of basically doing that, but we can aim it. We can do it more than we were.
Corporeal side, the main new mechanic or that I grokked is that I can't remember what it's called, but you'll get targeted with it. It will knock you back and send you into the spirit realm. In which case you basically have to run along the outside of your half because you don't want to run into any of your people, so you can get in range of the spirit healers and get healed before you can go back onto the other side.
This places a 2 million heal absorb on targets, which prevents them from interacting with spiritual fonts. That's funny.
It's both sides get you can't touch the phase swappy thing until you get healed through this healing absorb.
That was the one that I remembered, the Spear of Anguish. Throws you in the spirit realm.
There are some other mechanics, like minimizing the damage on the spirit side. A suggestion was to, while she's channeling her big, everybody takes damage. Basically everybody but the tank and a couple healers stays over, and everybody else goes to corporeal side.
I believe you meant a tank and a healer.
Yes, I meant tank and a healer.
Do you want Nove to watch a video or?
No, were you here for this on normal enough to remember it?
The healing on normal is very different from the healing in heroic.
I figured, but I mean, like, having a basic... Alright, then go watch the video. If you don't even remember it much or at all on what you have done, then just start fresh, watch a video.
How are we dividing up and down sides?
It's usually like melee and corporeal, ranged on not, assuming we have a reasonably even split of those two things, which I think we do.
Exactly even.
If you have only been on one side and don't know the mechanics of the other side, it's a good idea to brush up on them, because you may get stuck going to a side you haven't been before and being like, oh god, there's a bunch of mechanics I don't know now.
Is anybody else using Infernal Cinders?
Yes.
I'd love to. Oh, Megan is. Yeah, Megan got it on her, like, 1 day back.
What? What? Who? What?
The trinket from the first boss.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it for me to use it. Because will it help you guys enough, basically? Because it's not very good for me.
I need 5+ for it to get better than it is, but basically it's still the best trinket I have.
It's crit instead of agility, so it's terrible.
It's apparently good for us. I don't know if there is a limit or not.
No, it's our like second best trinket in this raid. Even if no one else is using it, and it gains like 4k DPS for every other person using it.
So what you're saying is Ren should use it. And stand in melee.
Well, if I'm survival, that's the only way I would use it.
Also, for any survival, we only have 3 ranged, 5 melee.
There's one right over here, Draina.
Oh, right. 1 second, Ren. If I can remember.
How kind of you.
I can only make 1 more until I'm out of Fell War, and I'll have to go bug an ult for some more.
Now I don't have to choose between butchery and anything else. I just get both.
Did you hear that about how it might be we'd balance the group better if you were ranged, Ren?
I mean, I thought he was still survival, but then Flora was saying he was beast mastery, and then he's survival. Now I'm all very confused.
Yeah, I've never done Spirit Realm, so it'll be a learning experience.
It's more ads and slightly different mechanics. It's honestly not that different for DPS.
As I keep saying, I can switch. It's probably easier for me to play with this setup because my Warlock doesn't have big weak auras and stuff, but
If it's easier, then why aren't you on your Warlock?
no, I mean it's easier on my Demon Hunter because I have weak auras set up where I was too lazy in just like eyeballing the enemy unit frame in the default UI to monitor dots and shit. It's like, I'll be leaving in a month, I can't be bothered.
You know what we have a weak aura for on Havoc, Draina? I don't have it myself.
Is it to press Chaos Strike? Because it should be to press Chaos Strike.
No, it's to see when that procs. There's no actual benefit to it, it's just to see when that procs.
I mean, I have literally every utility thing with the cooldown, as well as all my DPS cooldowns, and Fury, and all sorts of stuff on this character. Oh, I thought you were talking about Refund, not that one.
I should probably set up weak auras for survival and pick up Whale Machnathal. Managing another self buff on top of everything else I have to do is obnoxious.
There are lots of great weak aura packages if you find one you like. They're probably much easier to use for someone who doesn't have the UI scale at 1. I tried using some for my Warlock, but I'd pretty much have to rewrite them all myself anyway, so it seemed a bit pointless.
I'm not even sure what my UI scale is at.
If you're not sure what it's at, I think that means it's at 1.
I know it's not.
Maybe.
I've changed it.
It's probably not all the way over at right, as big as you can possibly make it.
It definitely isn't that.
Okay, does everyone have enough of a grasp that we can start pulling the boss?
No, but we probably need to get some face time.
Oh, also, I don't know if we do this because I haven't done upper a lot. But I've seen groups when they get the tormenting thing that puts the line on the floor. They do the first few like backwards towards the back wall instead of off to their side.
That already got mentioned, and we already did it before then anyway. We only started doing it like the last time we did it, but...
Okay, that's the thing. I've mostly been in the bottom, so I haven't seen that.
Well, then we haven't done this boss in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah, because this was before the cutoff point of the skip. No, we will handle Wailing Souls by doing the mechanic in such a way that we don't die.
That's so helpful.
That's everyone gets out of the spirit realm thing?
Yeah, I think it
Except
seems
the
like
tank and healer.
It seems like it would just be less damage to have just the tank and healer in there. So, have the tanks and healers decided who's where?
Well, Will and
I've
I
always
have
been on the
only done
spirit
it
realm
one way.
side.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was when I had magic mitigation. It might be...
No, it isn't. You lost that before this raid came out.
No, at the beginning of this raid, I had it for... When we did normal, like a little bit, I had it for like a week or 2.
I'm rewatching parts of the video because I didn't really pay attention to what I needed to do in the spirit realm.
Basically, you just need to get out of the spirit realm when Wailing Soul comes up.
Does anyone have an idea of how to do groups? No one likes it when I get my hands in it. Okay, someone's moving.
Nove or Eterna, who's going to start in the spirit world?
I'm going to start in spirit, but since we're going to be switching so much, I think I might just put us in group 3. The tanks are going to stay on their side, right?
Well, lots of people on everyone but the tanks is going to be switching a lot.
They are. I mean,
I thought the same people go down. They just come up if.
Yeah, I mean, people
whaling.
down come up for whaling, but then they go down, and sometimes corporeal gets chucked down there, but they come out as soon as they can.
Well, as soon as they get healed up.
Yes.
What's the range?
People who get wither go up until after Wailing Souls is done.
Okay. I was going to ask what the range was on hurting people on the other side of 8 yards.
Okay, well, unless people are really drawn to a specific side, does group 1 and 2 work?
We've been doing like
for range and melee, or...
we've been doing melee up, range down, which is why the split is awkward at the moment. But
I don't think that particularly matters. I mean, why does it?
As long as people know where to go.
I don't think it matters. It's just how we were doing it.
Okay, well, I've almost always only done up, so whichever group is up.
What does that even mean? What's up and down?
Corporeal is up.
Okay.
We're assuming that the spirit realm is down because that's where hell is located.
And hell is people.
Okay, Team Hunters and Draina, let's go.
Okay, Team Demon Hunters, Paladins, and Monroe is there too.
This class diversity.
Accurate. There we go.
Team Chainmail.
Yep, we got Team Male. But I'm a girl, but the...
Are we not bothering with feats for the first few?
Yeah, I figured it. We're just we're gonna run into the... I didn't know what the fuck I was supposed to do with that thing.
You'll like it down there more anyway, right? Because there's more AoE to do, I think.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. As I serve, so shall you.
Is the goal to interrupt Shattering Scream or the Chains one?
You need Shattering Screams to break the
Bone Cage Armor.
The bone
right,
debuff.
But the Spirit Chains?
Alright, did Spirit not...
It just went out. It's Spear of Anguish, if that's what you're asking about.
No, the Soulbind.
Oh.
Accurate died of it.
Yeah, we still have the middle of the room clear so that people can group up on square when they're joined.
So where are we supposed to go when we have the screen?
Just in front of blue.
No, I have to switch.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is where DPS on Spirit's side should just go over.
Yeah, if you're not April or Nove, get out of Spirit.
But you will have to come back before Wailing Souls ends to help with ads.
Don't stand near blue in corporeal world if you're not me, because that means you're damaging more anyone who's got the spirit screen.
Okay, we need DPS back in here. Ads are coming.
Soul's done.
There's a lot of damage when all of the DPS are up top.
Eternus, should I leave?
You don't need to.
Oh, we should be...
We really need a spirit screen.
There's screams going out.
Tormented Cries, just try to lead them close to where ones already are. Or at the back.
Okay, Wither on move.
Don't be near blue and corporeal.
Spirit Realm's going down.
I think that's white.
Beware.
If his target dies, he doesn't cast it.
Why are we thinking the ads in the middle?
They are all casters, and it's really hard for me to move them. That's where they stopped moving on pull, and I basically stopped moving.
I mean, the corporeal ads.
Because that's where they're supposed to.
That's where you're supposed to.
For getting rid of bone armor. Spirit side needs to lead whatever scream or something onto it.
Screen.
Can't they be over by the Desolate Host so they could, like, cleave?
They're taking...
If they do, then when the spirit screams over there, everyone who's cleaving will also be damaging that person who's getting their 5 stacks of spirit scream, and they will die.
Yeah, they need to be separate. Also, if they have bone armor up, we're cleaving for 5% damage, so it's not really worth it.
So in the video that I watched, it showed the ads being tanked with the Engine of Souls. The DPS just had to get away when the thing was being channeled, so that
So what
are they doing
conflict. And
what do you mean, what are they doing?
I mean, are they just, like, sitting there playing with themselves at that point?
They only have to walk away for a few seconds so the other person can go in and blow up.
We can also attack the engine from the side.
Not if I'm tanking all the ads right in front of the engine. You'll
Yeah,
still
the
be
engine
within
is
8
a
yards.
huge
Big guy.
hitbox.
We could be over there on its left side, right by the gap, by the edge of the room. Should be plenty of room.
I'm just saying, move it like 5 yards closer and you can cleave.
I put the blue for where people run to with the link.
Okay, that was another thing, because then we were going straight where the ads were to link.
And so yeah, so I'll put a second mark there, I guess. If you're gonna tank ads in blue, I don't care where the fuck we tank ads. I just want to make a safe place for people to go to if they have links. And everyone should be away from the middle of the room anyway.
Yeah, that spot should work for blue.
We also probably have a lot of excess damage going on in spirit side. Both of the priestesses cast the thing, and we probably only need one at a time because it's an AoE effect. So, interrupt blue and let the other one channel for breaking the effect. And always kill soul residues first because they're untankable and they leave shit on the floor that hurt a lot.
Okay, so were people going down to Spirit World during Wailing Soul?
Not on purpose.
Someone got speared.
Yeah, I saw a couple people get speared and got stranded, healed up, and then would come back. But everyone who's left, or everyone who's supposed to go back on Spirit side, needs to get over there when they Wailing Host. When the...
I don't know, but Ren was like dropping like a rock and I couldn't do anything.
After she's done casting Wailing Souls, she spawns another wave of ads, and we need to have all the DPS back in the Spirit Realm ready to kill them.
Yeah, I mean, can you just like announce like, all right, come back or something?
Yeah, I tried to do that. I don't know if a lot of our side was dead already.
Hey, should I use this Vantis rune on this boss?
Yes.
If you didn't use a Vantis rune already, use one for this boss.
Are there Vantis runes in the bank?
Yes. There are.
Yes.
I was gonna say, Megan, to prepare to get embarrassed, and then I got Spear of Anguish like right when I popped all my cooldowns on the host or on the engine. So
you are a failure.
What'd you say, Megan?
I was wondering what was up.
Yeah, it was like I was doing good, and then I have to go run and not DPS things. This is shit.
Ren, are you coming?
Not even breathing hard.
I need more friction.
All right.
Awesome.
Happened again, god damn it. Spear of Anguish likes metaform demon hunters.
That makes somebody.
Well, I got the soul thing right as I popped mine.
There are people in corporeal
I gotta
realm.
switch now.
Okay. And then spirit.
You guys are way too close to the center of the room.
I can't help it. People drop shit immediately on the spot where I'm supposed to stand.
There's no wind up, I don't think. It just happens.
Well, the first one. But the second one, there's a wind. I mean, like, we know it's coming.
Okay, Wailing Souls is running out.
Oh, my net cry is in 5. Get ready.
10 seconds.
Everyone in Corporeal get to the, well...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Heads are coming in 3.
I don't want to be there anymore.
Okay. So I did this with another group, and they were not taking nearly as much damage. So I don't know what we're doing wrong.
I need to look at damage taken.
Are both sides die? Or like, when you say that, you mean their side?
Mostly spirit.
What Draina said.
Obviously. God. Do you have to be an ass about it? Really?
How's he being
What?
an ass?
It's our second pull. We haven't done this much. They've done it before.
And I'm not saying, my God, you guys are terrible. I'm saying, what are they doing differently that we can do better? What are we messing up? Not to guilt or shame anyone, just to say, how can we reduce our damage?
Avoid taking more damage from the effects that can be avoided, which we'll do with time. Maybe there are things we can do to do that faster.
I'm saying if we know what we should be avoiding that we're not, then hopefully...
Dissonance Ren is when the corporeal and spirit realm players are within 8 yards. They hurt each other.
Dissonance is when 2 people from the 2 separate realms are within 10 yards and they explode 8 yards and they explode on each other. It should never happen, but it is happening.
Yeah, Ren, are you moving to the right side when you come up into corporeal realm?
Dissonance is something you radiate constantly, and you just damage everyone in the opposite realm from you. If you're within 8 yards of someone in the opposite realm, you're damaging them. So that thing in the center of the room that fucked us is called a collapsing fissure, and it will spawn on random ranged players. But since we don't have any ranged up top to start, it's picking melee players.
Would it make sense then to have one ranged above to lure that
At
away?
At least to start, yes. Because it's going to land on you almost as the fight starts, and if it starts off on blue, we're just kind of fucked.
It kind of makes sense to have some ranged up top anyway, since melee has to stay away from the ads in case we get blowed up.
What about healers? I'm kind of hanging around in the back.
Well, you don't have to stay away from the ads until they get their bone shard, and they get a little thing that appears above their head, so we can even see that they've got it.
No, when you go to spirit realm, you have to go to the left side of the room, and when you're in corporeal, you go to the right.
I am.
I don't think it's going to target healers, no, because it has successfully hit melee the first 2 pulls in a row.
Yeah,
in fact, 4 pulls in a row, if you include all the follow-up attacks.
So yeah, we just need a ranged person up top.
I'll go down.
Typical.
It's a hot new thing.
Hey, you're doing what you love.
Are you BM or survival run?
I can do either. I swing
well,
both ways.
You have to be BM if you're going to be up top.
I'm aware.
Okay. I thought you wanted to try survival this
Well,
fight,
we just need a ranged up top. He can do whichever one, whichever place. We just need one of them to be up top. You go up top before the tormented cries.
Yeah, you just got to get up before Wailing Soul starts, otherwise it really fucks you up.
And
yeah, unless you can get it dispelled. I don't think you can though.
You can't.
There you go.
Ren, try not to be right near the edge because that's where people with the spear are running, so they're not exploding on people.
Right.
Ren, where are you standing when you get dissonance?
When I was dying from it, I was around here. Which I figured was far enough away from where the tank was tanking stuff.
Yeah,
hold
but
on,
aren't
I'm
people
in
running
spirit
back
realm. I
here?
can't see where you are.
Yeah, no, I can't see you either.
Click on his name. He's near the back. He's right in between the two cranes.
No, you got to be on right side of the room, like over on the right.
Yeah,
Cat
like
Boss said
5
you
to 8
keep the
yards
center
to the side of the
corridor
marker.
free.
Corporeal people, how often do you need the shield dispelled?
Every group of ads will get it when they hit 50%.
Okay, because we have 2 ads that cast it all the time, and right now I'm trying to get everyone to interrupt Square all the time so that we only have 1, but if you don't even need it until it's 50%, we can interrupt them in the beginning too. Which should save a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I'll call when they have it, so you can interrupt it until I call.
I don't have enough I can interrupt like one thing in the span
your
of this.
group, whoever's down, can interrupt it. But when I say we got bone armor, bone cage armor, like let the next one through so we can get the hell out of it.
Okay. Okay, cool.
No, I'll try to give you a little bit more warning last time. I'm accidentally just forgetting it until the last minute.
For Wailing Souls?
So for switching, yeah.
Okay. How... Like, do you want to just switch when you call it, and then I'll try to be near the front so I can get to the tank? Or do you want to, like, call 1, 2, 3 or something?
No,
Switch again 3.
You know, generally when I say no, let's switch, I assume it'll happen in the next like 5 seconds.
Okay, that's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
So we've been idiots to have only melee up here so far.
Yep.
Is this a good spot for it, or should I be
That was
further back?
perfect. That I was like genuinely happy. We got bone cage.
Okay,
Hooray, kill him.
Spear of Anguish.
Alright, no, gotta switch.
Okay.
Need healing to get rid of the bubble, I guess.
Monroe, get to Corporeal if you can.
Yeah, I had woke up.
Okay.
Bone cage.
Don't think there's any ads up right now, Sheena.
Shitty. Maybe don't kill him so fast.
yep, there's not gonna be ads for another 25 seconds.
Yeah, you guys gotta let those guys live. Or at least one of them.
No, I mean, we're supposed to kill, there should be no ads up during Wailing Souls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
7 seconds, we need DPS on this side.
Okay, going out.
Got the Tormented Cries.
I got some spirit world people killing me over here.
Where's my soulbind person?
Dead.
Yeah, Okay, that I got screwed up. I had trying to drop the debuff, and then I got soulbind right as I was dropping debuff.
Do you guys have ads now?
Yeah, but they don't have their shield.
Okay, well our ads just died in Wailing Souls is happening.
I know you have a debuff, Maven. Just hold on.
We almost got through the tormented cries.
I'm not 100% sure what happened. I think my bubble might have dropped the chain somehow, or you dropped right as my chain dropped. I don't know.
You guys need to not go past square and triangle.
Well, I know you can't see this, but there's this huge purple line that's right down the center of the real world.
I know, but don't go on this side of it.
Well, there's 2 blue circles on the right side of it, though. So I
can't see the blue circles.
I know, but I'll be at on orange otherwise. Like, that was my other option. I don't know if you can see orange.
Okay, now I
That's
can see it.
like really far to the right. And that's a shitty place for me to stand too. It was a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation.
Okay, because all the time, all the videos I've seen, all of the circles are dropped at the far edge of the room, and it's been fine.
Yeah, we just need a ranged person up top constantly. Or else it's going to target a melee.
Swap a range for DP for melee.
I mean, we did that once. I mean, I don't think
Let's
there's
do
any
it again.
benefit to having range.
Yeah, why aren't the ranged up top?
I think if melee, for any reason, have to move away from the ads, it'll help to have another ranged up there to keep blasting on them. Because they're supposed to be dead, right? And it just didn't happen.
Yeah, but I mean, if we don't get a spirit scream, and we can't kill them.
Yeah.
Because we killed that first set real fast, but the second set just... There was no spirit scream to break their chain. Or break their armor. And I don't know what it looks like on the other side, so...
I mean, our ads... It's kind of hard just with regular cleave to keep the ads alive. We kept one up until Wailing Souls started, which I think was generally as long as you're supposed to. And then it's basically her just channeling that bullshit while all the DPS go on that side.
That bullshit.
That's a good name
yeah,
for it.
I don't know if you're just supposed to tank them until the next time we have ads.
It's pretty rough to just tank them until then, though. Like, that took every cooldown I had. And Nove was pumping some serious heals in me until they swapped, and then Eternus started doing it. I don't think we can just have me tank those ads for 30 seconds while we wait.
I'll try not to burn our ads down so hard. Good luck getting Drainer to agree, though.
We'll just send
I'm just trying to think of if the leaving the ads on our sides is
just
that
one of
damage. No, even just one of them. If that damage is worse or better than you having to tank the ads longer.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of damage they deal on your side if you let them live, but I know what kind of damage they deal on my side if you don't. So maybe we should try it.
Is the bone armor a time thing or a health?
At 50% health, they just automatically get it.
But they won't get it again?
Correct. So once we blow it up, they'll just die.
And do you get a second set of ads before Wailing Screams comes up?
No, right after, or like right as, because I called for it, but you...
Well, that's easy.
we still have
Melee
to knock
just
them
needs to
down
burn
to
the
50%.
shit out of them.
Yeah.
I was gonna
right
say,
away.
Do we want to have 5 DPS in the corporeal realm instead of keeping things split evenly? Because it seems like
I'll stay up and get the ads to 50%, then I'll jump down.
No, we need another ranged up if we don't already have. Or do we have 2 ranged up now?
we just have 1.
All right, we need 2 ranged up, because if one gets knocked down, otherwise we're going to end up with a purple circle that fucks me. and by extension, fucks you.
Only if you promise.
Alright, train a hunter for a demon hunter.
I promise a purple circle will fuck you.
You know, I was having, I was enjoying myself last pull because I noticed she basically like tracks my like fist or like my head, but my head moves a lot in my attack animation, so it looks like I'm giving her some like sick neck problems as she's trying to track my attacks.
Alright, so Draina's gonna be up.
Alright, I'm gonna focus on killing Square down here and then leaving X up until we break the shield.
Is everyone down that's going down?
There should be 3 of us.
I count 4. Accurate. Okay, 3 DPS, you mean?
Yep, we're good.
Perfect.
And feel free to interrupt everything you want until I call for it.
I will do it once every 15 seconds.
Run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bone arm.
Somebody gonna move one of the ads over there?
No, you just get channeled
Accurate needed
onto.
to...
Oh, I got it.
Life and death interwoven.
Didn't work.
I have Anguish and Wither.
It's not really useful when I get it. Although maybe I should just fucking go over there anyway.
Are you guys not getting all 5 stacks of the screen?
I gotta switch now.
With so few people, it keeps casting on me.
Yeah,
no,
why
I've
can't
seen
you go
2
over there?
people run over, but they haven't been able to get to 5 stacks, so they don't get rid of the bone arm.
Is the bone armor gone?
I can't see anymore because I'm dead. But twice I saw Accurate and someone else run over. They were being channeled on, and then they were gone, but the bone armor didn't go away.
Either they weren't close enough,
They
or
were
someone
totally on
interrupted.
top of them, so somebody must have interrupted. I even moved the ads a little better to get them right on top of them.
Your spirit is mine.
So I got Spear of Anguish, and while I was down below, I got Withering. I left,
Yeah.
and I got Spear of Anguish again.
Nice.
That a boy.
It was bad news, Bears.
You're a rock star.
Okay, interrupts are good until we call for bone armor, and then interrupts are bad. And then hopefully everyone who's on the bone side, or on the ghost side, knows what to do with their stacks.
Agreed.
It may have been me because I was expecting us to have to pull that over there. I haven't been down before. I may have kicked it to try to get it to move, you know?
Well, yeah, but what about the second time?
No idea.
He blinded it.
Can we try to keep circles from the exact very edge? Because I kind of got stuck and I had to run through people in order to get to the incorporeal side.
What do you mean?
There were black circles on the edge of the map, and people were kind of rung between the circles and the ads. There was literally no way for me to get around to get to the healers on either side of the map.
Just do what you can, I guess.
What do you mean, no way to get around?
I had to run through people in order to get to the healers.
you couldn't go to the back of the room?
No, because there were black circles between the edge of the room and the players.
Just pop a movement thing and go through the black circle quick. It's only like 600k a second, which sounds like a lot, but it's better than the 1.5 million from hitting the player.
I mean, I have damage mitigation. I can take the spell mitigation one, but it's a talent, so I just trade out my bop for blessing of spell warding.
Hopping on a pony is just flat 10%, isn't it?
It's 20%.
So yeah, there's that.
I mean, I have that right now.
Basically everything except my survival instincts is all about armor.
Pretty much everything, yeah, I have prevents everything. Or mitigates everything, except for bop and spell warding.
We should probably swap sides then, because there's like no physical damage on this side, and so my biggest strength gives me nothing.
Okay.
Holy shield, go.
Now, I have no real, I mean, I've never done it. I can fake it. I don't
We're
know what
both
I'm doing
gonna
down
fake
here.
it. Just take
Well,
the
yours
ads.
is easy. Just stand on blue and grab the ads. That's the only reason why I was up there, is because my shield can grab the ads better.
We'll stand on bitch face and tank everything.
And grab the ads.
You take the little ones, you tank the casters.
Actually, Holy Shield might be pretty good on her.
Yes, you can interrupt the ads, because the ads
The Avenger Shield?
the room.
Holy Shield?
Or the Holy Shield?
Tier
Well,
1
I'll
talent.
need a book then, so I'm not spec'd for this. Can I get a book, Will?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, the boss just chain casts spells at you the whole time.
Aww. I lose my cool 2 charges of force, though.
You lose your Blessed Hammer, I think is what I was talking about.
Well, no, but I'll also have to take Blessing of Spell Warding.
Well, you don't have to.
Why wouldn't I?
True.
I've got the guy who does magic damage and it doesn't drop threat.
I guess it does mean you can get rid of your pony buff.
Yeah, I love my pony buff.
It's my favorite part of the Protection Paladin.
Mine's the shield throw, but pony buff is definitely up there.
One second, I need to drop down. Someone lost their buff.
Shield throw is why I rolled a paladin in Burning Crusade.
Pony's why you stayed.
Pony is why I started leveling them in Legion.
Nice.
Okay.
My Horde Paladin was named Captain America when I rolled him, if that tells you anything.
It tells us a lot.
That you're a horrible person with the way you name your characters.
Yeah, well, it wasn't an RP server, so I didn't give a shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we have armor.
Is it gone?
Yep, good job.
Wow.
Can we get Sheena up quickly? We have
Megan can. Or Renwa.
I claim you for the master.
How does Megan
Oh, I thought she was on her
How?
warlock. Shows what I know.
Good thing I was standing next to a font.
Okay, Sheena, it looks like you had dissonance with April.
Yeah, I had the scream on.
I was on blue the whole time. Or
Yeah,
near blue.
I had to go to blue as well.
Oh, the tank gets that?
Everybody
Sometimes.
Yeah, the Shattering Scream doesn't give a fuck about what you roll. The new heroic abilities do.
Kill yourself, Sheena.
I don't know how.
Run off the
Jump
edge.
Oh, I'm gonna die now.
Okay, So I should be on the...
You were in the right
far
place.
side of the ads, so that you can reach the ads without hitting me.
I mean, I'm still gonna be within 8 yards of you. I'm gonna take some dissonance damage. Anyone who's getting that.
It doesn't. It stacks up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pops when you get 5. So you don't need to be on blue until the last tick's about to go.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
The Shattering Scream explosion is also 8 yards. So you theoretically can hit the ads without hitting me. Oh, oops, I went in spiral round. That's bad.
Do we have repairy things? I'll need one in a couple of wipes.
I'll just throw it down now.
Repair, everybody! Yeah. Kara's yelling at me to drop a feast, so I guess I can.
So, I guess if you want to go on just the right side of blue, and we'll try and drop our thing on the left side of blue.
Okay. Oh, I haven't eaten my own feast. Haha. Other than that, I'm ready.
Murglegog. It's best when it's still alive.
You're creepy.
What? Malgog is best when it's still alive.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we got some bone armor.
I'll get it.
They knocked us far away.
Okay. You gonna bring him back or?
There's a clear Okay, I can. I don't need to, but I can. Okay, we need Shatter.
We don't have any heads right now.
It's wailing.
For another 20 seconds.
Man, but why couldn't you keep the ad alive the whole time?
Well, I didn't really kill them because
Spite.
I was really good at that. We got.
Probably.
Is your bones gone?
Yes.
I got a bunch of ads on me.
Get up.
Yeah, the ground's
Torment
covered in
right
shit
through the
too.
Is it the soul residue?
Yep. They leave puddles when they run.
I'm
Well-
soulbind. I'm standing in the middle.
Shouldn't they be killed?
Yes, they should be the first DPS targets on that side.
Where's my soulbind friend? Oh, they're dead. Alright. That would be why.
What's the reanimated Templar?
He's the worst ad on the corporeal side. The bone wardens are the weak ads in the corporeal side, and he's the nasty one.
You're the nasty one.
Well, kinda.
But only if we ask nicely.
No.
Do we have to pay extra for it?
No, whether you want it or not.
Perfect.
So if we're gonna take a break, we might as well take it now. 10th server. Almost.
I'll put up a feast after our break is over.
Sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eterna, did you just change specs?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Have
something.
you changed specs a couple of times?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, because it keeps dropping.
It keeps
Lesson of
dropping my
Wisdom.
buff, and
Yeah,
I couldn't
sorry.
figure out why. I was getting a little frustrated. I thought it was the realm changing that was dropping the buff.
No. Whatever. I can't. I'll work on it more later.
So you're good?
Yeah.
She's the best around.
No one's gonna ever keep her down.
Not at Voodoo.
Well, I got stun.
Sorry, it's part of my
I
rotation.
know. Okay, we're ready for shit. For the thing to rupture.
Yeah. Accurate. Win. Did it work?
No.
Alright, someone else is coming.
Good. So...
That's irritating. There's no Spear of Anguish debuff that I see.
Switch.
You can't be removed, but it is there.
I can pre-hot and stuff.
Okay, we left that priestess alive, so...
Okay, we just got a fresh wave of ads. Okay, fresh bone armor.
Oh shoot, sorry, I just totally screwed that up. I was coming back from the other side and
That's
I
fine.
got that.
Okay, it's gone. Good job.
Perfect. Kill this priestess.
Wailing Soul's done. Okay, going out, I think.
It's not looking good. I got 4 reses out.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I can get some too.
Your spirit is mine.
One of them even has a res button. One of them's even a healer.
I got the healer!
Oh, good job.
Eterna.
I guess I didn't get the healer.
Okay, so I haven't been paying attention. Something can involuntarily shoot you from the corporeal realm to the spirit realm?
Correct.
The spear.
Spear
And you
of Anguish.
can't come back?
Not until you get your healing
Yeah.
debuff healed through.
There's a heal absorb for 2 million, and once that is gone, you can then click on the spirit fonts again to leave the spiritual realm. I noticed you managed to get shouted at the whole time there, Eterna.
I what?
Tormented cries hit you like 4 times in a row.
Oh yeah, like in a row. I was like, just kill me now. Not like I need to heal or anything. Does it only target ranged?
No.
No, it can target anyone but the tank, I
So
think.
I just
It
got
can
lucky.
target the tank.
Oh, okay. I
It
did not know
got,
that.
Maven got the first 3, I think, or 2.
Okay, we can use Shatter.
Someone's over there.
Okay, it's all done.
Hooray.
Yeah, that was me. Because of the volley of stuns and casting, I realized they basically don't... I can't move them from wherever they go.
Alright, leave that priestess up.
I will try and hold back on my Ashbringer attack.
Alright, switch Nov.
Okay.
Wailing Souls in 3. Gonna get fresh ads.
Wait, you're not down here.
No, but my Ashbringer attack stuns the ads.
Oh, our ad died.
Well, we just got...
I know. I saw it pop. It happened right, like, the second after.
Yeah, I rewatched some of the video, and they say that you basically don't even DPS any of the priestesses, you just cleave them.
Yeah, but, I mean, we weren't even targeting them, and we were melting through them. They're not super tough.
Well, they're priests. Eterna, I don't know, Eterna's pretty super tough.
Okay,
What?
Wailing Soul's complete. Do we swap or no?
We don't
We
have
have
to,
ads.
but we can. Okay. I'm down.
Oh, hey, we have ads. Yay, good job. Oh, God. We don't need it for a bit. Until the next Wailing Soul starts.
Okay, we gotta spread out a little in the spirit world. Because we're still getting the screams, and they do damage in 8 yards.
I gotta switch Nov.
Okay.
Wailing Soul.
Ow.
Nova's dead.
Okay, we could use a... melee, get away from him.
Why are they so...
Okay, it broke. Good job.
I'm dead.
Yeah, when we lose a healer,
I
when we only
should
have
have
two.
moved after I was rezzed.
Kill yourselves.
At 30, we just need 10 more percent, and we'll get to the final phase.
Yeah, I think we're getting it. There's a lot to get used to on this damn fight, though.
Yep, and when the big skeleton dude comes out, then we pop hero and burn the last 30% on the 2 dudes, so that but for a little while we'll have to deal with all of the mechanics as well as the running in and out.
Oh, I was gonna offer vet augment runes, but I went and dumped them all in the guild or in my bank. I only have a couple on me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we could use it.
Coming.
Melee, get away from beds.
Flora, you went out of range. I can hear you.
I had the binding stuff.
Gotta switch now.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna get fresh ads here.
Go ahead, freedom yourself.
Okay, we could use it if the ad's still alive.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Moving very slowly.
It's way too late.
Oh. Oh, that was a...
What happened?
Nov had Spirit Scream and then took a bunch of damage and didn't move, and then he moved over there and died when he got Spirit Screamed again.
Okay, I'm gonna take this in battle res. With 4 down, I assume you're wiping?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna wipe it up.
So would it make more sense, since they're constantly casting it, for to wait till they cast it on you, Sheena, so you can run over and do it?
I mean, I can, but I mean, they really need to not wait. They need the first person that gets it when she calls for it to get the hell over there. And I don't have the speed buffs right now because I'm using them all on magic mitigation.
Okay, well, alternatively, since there's not much in that side going on at that time, can't you guys stand close to be ready, sort of, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, we're just slow as shit because we're paladins.
Coming in.
No, I know, but if during that phase you're 10 yards from blue, so it's a matter of just a couple steps, is what I'm saying.
Where will the ads be that need the Shattering Scream?
Blue.
I try and keep them near blue, but every time they get a cast off and can knock me back, it's basically to reposition them closer to blue, I have to be on the other side. And basically, when I call for it, anytime between when I call for it and when they actually get shattered, any of you fucks could be running in to drop it. And if I reposition them, you're gonna run into me. And so I'm I basically.
Well, taking a little dissonance is okay. Go ahead and do what you got to do to move them back to blue.
But then I kill people.
Then what? No, you don't. I mean, they're not going to be that close. You're just going to be doing it for a second.
He ran into the ads.
No, Nove went in with very low health and then got hit with another Shattering Scream. Like, that wasn't dissonance that killed him.
Okay.
He took a full Shattering Scream, then ran in, got your dissonance, and another Shattering Scream. When I went and broke it last time, you were like almost on orange.
Yeah, because they kept knocking me back.
Right, you just gotta run. You just gotta reposition them real quick and then get on the other side again.
But there is no real quick because they constantly stop and recast their abilities.
Yeah. Well, as quick as you can.
The spirit ads sort of spawn in this back half, or this half of the room.
Like, yeah, like the whole back crescent. It's rough.
And they're only in the spirit realm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
yeah, we get the melee ads.
I guess hunters, if you're back there, if you're in that realm, keep a tar trap in the back.
What does that do?
It's an AoE slow.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's good for the little guys, but I need the fallen priestesses over to me as quick as possible.
Right.
They get slow.
Eterna's asking about slowing or stunning the
little guys.
The little guys.
Yeah, but the tar trap may mess up the priestesses.
If the priestesses are only in the front and the little guys spawn in the back, then it won't do anything.
No,
to the priestesses.
They all spawn together in the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, they're fairly close. Maybe you could play with it and make it do something.
Concussive shot? Question mark. I don't know. That's about it. Yeah, but binding shot might get everybody else, and we're trying to avoid getting everybody. Binding shot is the same problem that we have with tar trap.
Yeah, the priestesses can't be stunned.
Oh, well yeah, then binding shot would work great. So, do we want to swap Trina and one of the other hunters?
Nope.
1.
Not for this pull, obviously, but...
Okay, we can use it.
On it. They got interrupted.
No, it's good.
And I got killed.
Oh. Was that dissonance?
I didn't get to check.
I mean, it probably was.
It certainly wasn't all dissonance. It was a lot of spirit screamed.
Repair while it's still up.
So if you have to go in while you're tanking, you need big cooldowns to take all the shit that's happening plus the channel on you.
Pretty much.
Your blessing should cover it though, right?
Well, yeah, every 3 minutes.
Well, hopefully you won't get it that often.
Word.
Are there enough ads that Last Defender would be good?
No.
Well, I guess the question is, does it count the ads in the corporeal realm as well?
Probably not, since they're not near enough. Like, they won't show up on a range meter.
So it measures distance in the corporeal realm only when it's inconvenient for us. Perfect.
Gook! Gookie, gookie!
Gookie kookie? That's not what it means. It's much worse than that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you can use it.
What the?
Shattering Scream on Sheena.
Wait, why did you just run into the... Like, everyone needs to stay the fuck away from the ads until the scream...
Monroe was running that direction towards me. I thought I was supposed to get to him.
If you have the bind, you run to the center, I thought. To that
no, you run to the back. You run to the center.
Run through the ads where we're trying to get someone with Scream to drop the fucking bone shield.
Wipe it up.
Beware.
Yeah, I thought we were doing Soulbind in blue up until this poll. So Soulbind is going to purple? Question mark.
Correct.
Yeah, blue is just for Shattering Scream and the ad.
Okay. So no one should be on blue.
Except Lil.
Right.
I mean, if it's a convenient place to drop the binding when there's no ads up, for fine, I don't care, but like, it murders people.
No, we need to drop it in the same place each time.
Correct.
So everyone is going there. So purple is fine. Let's do that.
I'm unsure what happens if you have Spear of Anguish while you are in the spirit realm.
You shouldn't be able to get it, or?
Right, but I was headed towards a font, so I could go in and battle res Pinnacle, and I got the spear, and I ended up waiting the 2 seconds extra to let the spear send me over. Because I was
probably you get hit, and then you just stay in the spirit realm.
Hits you so hard you come back to life?
Nope.
That would be too convenient.
It probably just sends you there if you're not already there.
Double hell.
3, 2, 1.
I don't want to go to double hell.
Maybe you shouldn't have been double leap.
Although maybe it's really fun.
Soulbind on move.
Good job.
Yay. Soulbind on move again.
Wailing Souls in 1, we're gonna get ads. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay. What did I do wrong?
Yep, need someone to scrape up fast.
Alright, I think Monroe was right. I'm gonna have to be in charge of using the Shattering Scream to break the armor.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't know.
I think it's a wipe.
Oh yeah.
I had Shattering Scream. I waited a few seconds. I ran into blue and I died like instantaneously.
Because I had already broken it. And so they probably ran back in there afterward.
So I was just supposed to sit with it?
Yeah, pretty much. Because the dissonance on top of it will kill you.
Well, then I need to know when to not run that in, because I thought when I get it, I run it in.
You only run it in
we've
when
just
it's
been
asked
kind of
for.
looking to see if someone else is running it in, but from now on, we're just going to let me run it in.
I call it when I need it, and then I say, okay, good, when it's been broken, and then unless I've recently said either one of those things, just don't worry about it.
Okay. Sorry, this is the first I've gotten it.
Machina, is that only going to apply during the whaling phase?
No, I can do it every time. I just have to, I'm going to have to use all my cooldowns for that, but I think that'll be okay, at least until we hit the last phase. I don't know what that's going to be like on this side.
It's going to be chaotic as fuck. It's going to be great.
Well, both sides are like that.
So that hokey pokey is what this boss is all about?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we can use it.
I got it. Did it work?
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect.
Don't stand so close, Monroe, because I'm still getting Shattering Scream.
Don't tell me what to do. Not my dad.
Alright, well then take a bunch of damage.
How to switch Nov.
Okay.
Getting fresh ads in 5.
Beware.
Okay, good for bone armor.
Did it work?
It's good.
Yes.
Yes.
Ow.
What happened?
Good note. When all the DPS abandon us, it means we're just getting Shattering Scream over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't think that's going to work.
So should we kill one priestess then?
Probably.
All right.
Other than that first round, I'm trying to think of if we just kill all the ads, because we're not gonna get another set of ads for 45 seconds.
Well, we didn't even kill the first two yet when the second set came.
Okay,
so we got to
really
speed it
bad.
up a little, regardless. But yeah, I think we should just kill one.
All right, I can do that.
I hear you like killing things.
And ideally, the other one should be low enough you could just shield it to death after it's served its purpose.
Yeah. Well, after we do the second scream, we can just... I'll call for us to murder them. Yeah, don't run Nov unless... Just
No,
don't ever go to blue. We'll take care of it between me and the hunters.
Okay, so I should just stand back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back to what you were doing before.
And stay 8 yards
Done.
apart of everyone in case they get screamed too.
I know, we told you to run in and then we immediately said don't run in anymore. We're trying to make this as confusing as possible. Is it working?
Well, I'm thoroughly confused. I'm not sure we should waste feasts since we're still learning. Unless we just have a shit ton of feasts and we can just afford to use them indiscriminately.
I missed the first part of that. You said, don't worry about feasts?
I wouldn't, because we're still dying within like minutes of starting.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, can use it.
You doing it? No! Flora!
Okay, it got broke. Okay, notice it adds in 10.
One priestess is down.
Perfect. Wailing Soul.
Need it broken.
There's still one. Okay, now there's 3K.
Coming in.
Broke. Good job.
Kill this priestess.
Gotta switch now.
Ah, shit. I've got withered too.
Oh, God. Then you better leave.
Why are we both in here? Alright, leaving.
Well, because I was gonna leave and then you said you got...
Mark.
We're gonna get fresh ads in 5.
Beware.
Okay, we can use it.
Broken.
Good job.
Let this priestess live.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
What?
The Spear of Anguish knocked me off the edge.
Oh.
Yep.
What a bullshitter.
3% to transition.
Now what?
Do you want me to try to res?
No, I'm
Now we
way down at the
hero
bottom.
and
Keep
burn.
going. You gotta get all the ads killed.
Melee side, get in. Melee side. Physical.
3, 2, 1.
And out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
And in.
Interwoven. 4, 3,
Spirited.
2, 1. Can you feel 4, the clutch 3, of doom? 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Corporeal in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spirited.
The ties that bind. 4. I claim you for the master. 1.
Run away, little
Did you miss a taunt there, or?
No, I taunted. If you got it back, it was damage related. But honestly, those ads shouldn't have been up that long.
Oh, for sure. But like when I ran that third time, he came with me and sat on top of our ad. I mean, granted, she should have been dead by then anyway, but...
I mean, I taunted. I run in and taunt as soon as I can. Meh.
Whoa.
I don't quite I don't, like, it's one of those things where we do it so many times, I don't quite remember precisely anything different happening that time.
Okay.
I was gonna say, did you turn into a sheep there for a moment?
No, but I sometimes turn into a cat.
Or a pine cone.
Hey, Novenshina, or Eternachina, whoever's in the spirit realm during whaling, do you think you can keep me up if I'm taking half damage from that?
It's actually not so bad if like other stuff isn't happening.
I think I'm gonna stay in then.
Honestly, for the whole period, I was running so low on mana, I was just not healing for a while, and nobody was really dropping.
Yeah, I can take half damage and heal myself a little bit. So I think I'm gonna stay in through whaling.
Okay. I've been helping some, so.
Yeah, by the time I get over to the ads, I just have to run back in anyway. I'm useless. All I'm doing is sucking mana up.
Okay, I think I've seen it, but I'm not sure. Are you dispelling yourself?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the spear I can get rid of. The 2 million of damage absorb, I can get rid of that.
No, but the thing that doesn't let you switch.
Oh yeah, I can get rid of that too.
That's the thing he was talking about. The 2 million damage absorb.
Yeah, cloak. I can get rid of chains, or I can get rid of speared. Either way.
Chains is the ones when I was talking about.
Yeah. So remember to heal me in whaling if you got time.
No, don't do it.
Do it.
Yeah, he pretty much guaranteed we won't, if we have time.
So, Care brings up a point. We don't have hero on our side. Also, we have bone cage.
We can drums.
Yes, we can drop drums.
I've got drums if we need it.
Breaking them. Quit interrupting.
Yep, good job.
Gotta switch now.
Okay.
And priestess down.
Fresh ads incoming. Okay.
On it.
Good job.
Kill this priest.
Done, son.
I love.
Okay, are we swapping back or?
Yeah.
Okay, swapping.
All right. Of course. I got wither seconds after coming in.
Okay.
Fresh physical.
Yeah,
adds
I'm gonna
in
have to switch
7
now.
seconds.
Kill square.
On it.
Okay.
I got him.
Perfect timing.
10% to phase. Good job. And I think I tank him first because.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
1% to transition.
No new ad? Beautiful.
Killed his ad.
Physical in. Physical out.
Spirit.
Ow.
Physical in. Reznov.
Spirit.
Live. Send spirit.
Run away, little girl.
Physical in.
Dead. Our ads are still almost dead, which is not good enough.
Physical out. Oh. Well.
Yeah, it's a white.
But we killed the ad.
Yay, we killed the ads! Woohoo!
Woo?
Hey, so when you guys get wither and you go up, does the wither debuff drop off? Or does it just persist in the other one?
It stays for 1 minute.
So the only time that it matters then is when they're wailing, right? I hear you guys switching
Correct.
even between wailing phases.
Yeah, well, because we discovered I was switching just whenever I got wither, but then he, like, Noel came in and got wither immediately, so we both had wither, and then one of us was gonna have to stay in with wither during wailing. So it's better to just switch right before the wailing, so that he's less likely to get wither before it hits.
I got you. I was just wondering. Looks like it was working out.
Except for when it didn't.
Yeah.
Did our side pop drums or hero or something? I didn't notice. Oh, okay.
And then when we break 30, should we have who's up top? Accurate come back to Spirit Realm so it's more even? Because it's a split, right? Since the ad thing doesn't matter.
Okay, I lied. It seems like a lot of people want to keep going.
One more pull. Yeah, I think me staying down was a better decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Monroe goes down, he stays down.
You're gonna see some shit.
I have a book with my name on it, Ren.
Oh my? Are you published?
No, but I want to go finish my book.
Oh.
So it doesn't really have your name on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
could have
how was
written
my
it on there.
name?
You've got a sticker on the inside that says "From the Library of."
Property of. Nice.
All right.
It's got credit for
Nova,
something.
are you ready?
Ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Kill blue.
Okay. We can.
Careful about your interrupts when she calls for that.
I got it.
Thank you.
It's broken.
Good job.
Blue's down.
Have to switch Nov.
Okay.
And now interrupt to your heart's content.
Slow DPS on that priestess. Cannot kill it yet.
Got the ads up.
Fresh ads.
Some demon hunter came in. Tried to
Single
ruin
target
everything.
only demon hunter.
My single target is AoE.
Then don't come in here, punk.
Yeah.
Didn't want to.
Got it. Get him down.
Okay, we need one more. Okay, good.
Killer.
You might have done that early. Yeah, one of them didn't have
Okay,
armor
don't
yet.
get. Oh.
Fuck, she's dead. Deal with that one ad.
It's fine.
Was it the big guy? Shit.
Yeah, that's why I really hold my breath when I won't call for it.
Yeah, he's the important one.
New ad?
Oh, okay. Well, that means I'll get him near
Okay.
blue. So.
Eterna, can you switch?
I'm on my.
Yep.
And I'm dead.
Oh.
Wow.
Back up.
You broke it though.
Yeah.
Now we're wiped.
Freaking demon hunters, man.
So what killed you there, Shino?
The explosion of the shattering screen.
Ah, okay. So
And
need to
I
be
mean, I'm
throwing
getting
more
distance
heals on
from
you.
Lil too.
Yeah, I think both screens were on you.
They were.
Yeah, I should have
Oh,
interrupted
that's
one.
rude.
I couldn't be sure though, so I didn't want to screw it up.
And I can't throw my shield or I'll interrupt them both.
Yeah. Alright.
Was that last pull?
Yeah.
Nobody forget this fight before next week, please. We just figured it
You
out,
got-
damn it.
Being the only battle res and being on living side is kind of rough because everybody seems to die on dead spirit side instead.
Then we need the other
You over
hunter
there.
to.
Because I can battle res anyone except me.
Yeah,
I
but
haven't
we
died
need
yet.
his range over there.
Well, we
so
can
you don't
swap
get
Flora
pulled.
and Ren. It's fine.
Yeah. They just need to have battle res pets ready.
Yep. I think I'm the only
'Cause,
one
you
who
know,
regularly
I
keeps one
die.
out. Because I know Accurate runs around with a dog. And Flora's got a cat.
Worse.
I have a burb.
pretty gross too.
Yeah, probably dirtier than cats or dogs.
Oh, for sure. Need a lizard. That's what you need. Or a giant bug. Those are very clean.
Pig.
Maybe a dung beetle.
I don't want a pet that would eat me if I fell asleep next to it.
Oh, time to get rid of a cat.
Oh, that's unfortunately a lot of pets.
My parents...
No, I'm not talking like a starving pig. I'm talking just a pig.
My parents bought a house in Alaska where the previous owner died in the home, and nobody found out for about 4 months. She had cats, and they had died about 2 months before anybody found out.
Oh, yeah, those will eat you if they're hungry enough, and dogs will. Anything will if it's hungry. But pigs are just like, hey, you're food. You're not even moving. You must want me to eat you.
Please browse my wares. There is no hurry. May the mists protect you. Jade Serpent guide you.
Well, I'm off. I want to try and finish my book tonight. So that I can be forced to buy the 3rd book in the set to finish it.
Night all.
Good night.
Good progress, everybody. Good job.
Need help?
It's almost like we know what we're doing.
Light bless you.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
So my weather app tells me that the weather where I live is smoke.
That's not a weather.
It is when British Columbia is burning.
Hey there. White tiger watching. warriors to assault Stormheim. Remove their foul presence from this land, champion, and glory shall be yours. snatches its all-seeing eyes to spy on our war efforts. Intolerant! Ensure nothing they have learned can be used against us. established a foothold upon the Isle of Shield's Rest.
Finished raid. That's it for tonight. Have a good evening.